for our meditative flow is a little bit, just a little bit, music.
Is Vicky on?
The music on.
Yes.
Yes.
Is Vicky
Is that Jessica, little baby?
Hey.
Oh my
Goodness. Baby. Look at the cute little baby.
Say hi.
That's Tai Chi baby,
She's
everybody.
joining in her first Tai Chi baby class.
beautiful.
Tai Chi baby, meet all the rest of the crew.
Hi,
She got her hand up.
you want to say?
Oh my God.
For the record, I had everything to do with that baby but the important part.
Is he so silly? He's so silly, right?
Uh-huh. All right.
Oh.
Well,
Look how cute.
a little.
Mm.
Just grab his-
Okay, I wanted to say hi. I'm going to mute us now.
Oh, don't worry, I'm taking everybody's
For the
freedom
record,
of
I had
speech
everything
away
to do
here,
with
sure.
that
Baby, but the important part.
Yeah.
Let's mute us so I can watch that feed. Then we need a little bit of music. Where's my music? Sadness. Sadness, sadness. Oh my goodness. All right. It's just not coming easy today. Gentle sound of mountain river and spring forest. That sounds good, but I think we need a little more instrumental here. Do. Tai Chi instrumental. And this is where the me running behind actually starts to rear its head. All right. Oh, this is an oldie but a goodie. Let's do this one. All right. And we'll turn this down so it is, you can hear me and it at the same time. And then one last thing we need to do, and that is for me to take away your freedom of speech. But I promise you, as all beneficent leaders, I shall restore it to you before we're done. All right, let's meet everybody. And there we go. All right. Ooh, so today, a little meditative flow. It is Monday, and we're just going to ride the river as far as it'll take us on this very cloudy Monday morning. And that's all right. It's all right. Make sure we have some good streaming. Nice. I see him a little off kilter here, so if I see him a little off, it's not last night's drinking. It's the camera. Just so you know. All right. Oh, do we have her in a caboose while we're doing the Tai Chi? Oh, I love it. I love it. Love it, love it. All right. So today, as we meditate through, what I want you to think about is the differences in the body that all work the same, right? Because oftentimes we get a little mixed up with arms and legs and side to side and all that kind of good stuff. But what I want you to think about is the relationship between a bee and a flower. They're different by all means. They live different lives. They have different things. They hang out at different clubs. But they are absolutely 100% interconnected with each other. No different in your arms and your legs. So as we move, everything sort of moves together, right? So even though they're different, don't look at them as different. Look at them as nice little symbiotic relationships between one thing and another that allow both things to work the way they're supposed to work and thrive, right? All right, so let's settle in. Feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, spine nice and extended, crown of the head lifted up to the sky, shoulders nice and relaxed. And I just want you to melt into your heels. Let those roots dig into the soil as deep as your root will let you feel all your weight go into your heels here. Everything nice and relaxed from the shoulders, the knees, the hips. And we're just going to shift with it and just move, move, and move. Feeling the weight leave one side, sink into the other, and then leave again. So what's heavy, we make light, and what's light, we make heavy, and we'll just swing to it. Now I'm gonna waddle my way forward because I actually can't hear my music, so I'm gonna turn my speaker up. All right, so just moving, swaying, and let's get the hands involved as we shift and release side to side, letting all that energy starting in the heels go all the way out to the fingertips as we just move and shift. And just feel that connection with the earth, and feel that connection just like the bees and the flowers between the arms and the legs, the spine, and the rest of our bodies. And as we shift this time, a little tap on that light side just to make sure you're good and rooted as we tap. But don't forget the rest of the body. Let that just move. Set it on its path, and then don't worry about it. You're like, Emerald said it, didn't forget it. That's not Emerald. That's is that Bobby Flay? I know I'm wrong on both. I don't do the food. All right, let's step in. We're gonna step in. I do the food. I eat the food, but I don't Tai Chi the food, as it were. And we'll settle, coming back, and everything just floats gently, gently, gently. And this time, as we bring that wave down, we're going to swing it down so that it rises up, and we shift back and push. And then let it go, let it relax down, and then push, and then relax down again. Good. And push. And we'll do one more, breathing in, breathing out, and reverse it. Breathe the hands in and then let them go. Breathe them out through the mouth. Breathe them in. Breathe them out. And we'll do one more. All right, let's let them drop. Let them drop as we come back to the center. And we're going to do the same thing, but on the other side. So let's swing those hands all the way out, all the way up, sinking back, and push. And release. Deep breath in. Gentle exhale out. And that letting go, constant letting go. Bee has got to leave the flower in order to go to the next, right? Same thing here. All right, let's reverse it as we breathe in and let it go. And breathe in, little reverb here. Sure you're tired of hearing me breathing. And out. And let's do one more. All right, let's reverse one last time, and then we'll bring it back to the center. Excellent. And just for funsies, a little traditional Tai Chi opening. Right fist, left open palm, right under left, left under right. Opening out and down. Gentle bow. We're going to step forward on one foot, followed by the other, into our Hall of Harmony, where we say, Da Zheng Hao. Da Zheng Hao to everyone. Let's shake up the body, get it nice and loose. So a little meditative flow here. So we're going to just hit the water and let it float. I don't know where we're going to get off or what port destination, other than it's going to be a nice touristy, not even touristy, nice, serene, beautiful little spot to end in. As we shift and shake and move, let all the wiggles out, the stress from the week before the weekend. And then let's tap it out. Like I said at the beginning, I had the absolute pleasure this weekend of hosting the 24 Hours of Peace for World Tai Chi Day. And you can catch that both on Tai Chi for Veterans and Facebook, on Tai Chi Fit International, and of course my page. And check out all the fun guests and wonderful people that we met from around the world. It was such an awesome, awesome time to be able to do that. So let's flip that over. And then we're going to take it down the body. So let's walk it all the way down. Low as you can go, getting the front of the legs inside, outside. And the back of the legs, get that derriere. Lower back, hips, and those feet, if you'd like. And when you're ready, we're going to bring it back up to our Dantian here, gravitational center of mass. And just feeling good and floaty. Let's walk it up to the heart. Let's get the side. Let's get that other side. And let's get the scalp. Gentle taps like raindrops on an umbrella. And then let the rain pour over the face, softening the body, softening the forehead and brow, the cheeks, the nose, the chin and lips, the jaw, neck. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then we're going to sink and settle into our horse stance here. And let's sink the chi. Breathe in. And just float that out. Feed it into the heart. And relax it down. Remember, no tension. Let the arms just drift. Let those shoulders stay right in place. And then relax. And let that cloud. It's cloudy day to day, so let those storm clouds grow. Let them get dark. And let the rain drop out. Let's do one more. And just filling the puddles, filling the ground, the lakes and rivers. So let's lift that water up. Dantian connection. Breathe it in. Relax it down. And let the whole body expand at once. And sink. But the lower body expands or contracts opposite of the upper body. So yin and yang becomes at play right out of the gate. And then we're going to take that wellspring and let's let it rise all the way up. And open out, open out. Nice little geyser here. Geyser of energy. We gather it back up. Open it back out. Let it just rain. At first, we were getting rained on. Now we're causing it. And all just a happening. Let that line between the inside world and the outside world just start to get blurry. And release. And let's take those hands, very powerful hands, place them on the small of the back, and we're going to gently turn and rotate. Little beautiful woman turns her waist. And just shifting around, opening up the core, feeling those roots dig deeper into the ground, not letting those toes dig into the carpet. Let them be like grass, just floating in the breeze. And then as we come up this time, let's reset the spine and very gently head off in the other direction. Just rotating through. Not a care in the world, softening the shoulders, elbows, wrist, hands, and fingers. And just letting the wind blow you about. Let's go around one more time. And as we come up this time, we're going to reset the spine so we can bend at the waist. Spine extended, shoulders relaxed, little bending there here. And then once you all get down to your lowest point, begin to rise one vertebrae at a time for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let those arms come up, energy continuing here. The male guys out on the sidewalk. All right, let's roll with it. One side to the next, just releasing and floating. And letting those waves very naturally start to get stronger, start to get higher. As if you were in your little cove, letting the water break on the rocks. A little bit of swoosh, a little bit of splash. Let that splash hit, and then the whoosh of the waves, and then the splash. And just softening, sinking into those heels, following where the body wants to go. It'll tell you where to stop. Excellent. And let's open up on the right side here. We're going to bend at the waist, spine extended, shoulders relaxed, little bending there. On the right, keep those knees soft. And And then gently we come up one vertebrae at a time. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We inhale at the top. And as we sink, let's sink over this side. We're going to open out to the sunlight here and just a little ward off. The wax on, close that door, breathe it in, let it rise, and let it sink, shifting, floating out, and then sinking back into that root, almost as if it's calling to the rest of the body, refilling the well and letting that water free once more. All right, so giving away what we don't need, taking back what we do, but not worried about it, because there's always more. There's always more where that comes from. Very nice. Let's do 2 more. And just feel that natural wave from one side out to the next. And then just bring it back and let it rise through the center. And then sink to the other side. On this one, keep your spine nice and extended, because we're going to bend at the waist and go right into our bending bear. And then gently we come up one vertebrae at a time. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We inhale at the top. Excellent. Little glorious invitation here as we get into a real flow, inviting whatever's coming and just accepting it. I need to admit that I can't see my clock here, so if we start to go over time, somebody wave your hands wildly. All right, let's go for one more. Breathing in, letting go. And then let those hands come straight back up as we open the door and relax in. And we should be good and warmed up here. So let's sink the chi. Let's open it, and embrace the big tree. And open once more. Extending as far as the body will let you, and then coming back. And extend once more across the sky, across the sea, and then bring it back as well. And last one, take this hand here. It's going to come in over the top. Other hand comes down, and we embrace our moon. Let's open nice and wide and do the same thing. Now, as always, if you want to do a nice big stretch, good windmill, you can bring it all the way up and sink it down. And then, like bouncing off of a beach ball, go back the other way. Or if you want to stay nice and relaxed, good and rested, just bring that arm out and catch. And then flip it open and catch once more. Excellent. All right. Now on this next one, let's move with it. We're going to shift our weight over and step in. And let's shift again, floating, floating, floating. Good. Then let's shift once more. Now we're just going to go through a little meditative stream here. So as we shift this time, I want you to step out to the corner. So stepping out. And take this hand and just toss whatever you're holding in it away. And then we'll bring it back and just toss it. Prepare this hand as well, because it's starting to get heavy. So as if you were holding a yo-yo here. As we bring our frisbee back, let that yo-yo just drop. Toss that frisbee away. And then bring it back in and then toss. So remember, as we talked about in the beginning with the bees and the flowers, looking as if they're different, let's step back and embrace the moon. We're going to spin that moon here, off to the other side, and then step out. Same thing. So we have the bee. Bees on the journey. He's coming back. Actually, leave this hand up here just for now. Bee's on his journey. Just floating, 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 looking. And there's the flower. And that flower. So the two have to come together to make it work. So they just pass each other on their way through life, using what they need, moving on from what they've got. Excellent. All right, let's do this side to side here. A little parting of the horse's mane. We'll step in, spin your moon. We'll step out and part the mane. And come back. Let's spin it. Still moving, keeping those knees nice and soft. Good, and bring it back. And we'll spin it. And again. Good, let's do one more. Spin it back. And step out. Excellent. All right, as we come back this time, let's embrace the moon. We're going to hold that moon and shift over to the other side. And let's spin it as we shift back. And let's spin and shift again. And let's spin and shift once more. This time, we're going to catch that moon. So let's catch, but the moon's heavy. So let that moon sink. Whew. And we'll pick it back up and let it sink. And we'll pick it back up and let it sink. And let's do it one more time. All right, take this hand here. We're going to drop it. Let it drop it. Open up. Bringing it back. Let it drop. Excellent. And we're holding that moon, so we're kind of wiping the moon down. So now we're going to just let that moon go. So let it go. Let it release and bring it back. And in this way, you almost have the bee passing the flower, going into the flower. And we'll do one more. All right, embrace your moon. Spin it. Catch your moon and sink. And we'll float and sink. And rise and sink. Good. All right, same thing. Let's swipe it. And then bring it back and swipe it. And bring it back. Let's do one more. All right. We're going to lift that moon this time and just toss it away. Good. Remember, nature, everything gets done. Nothing is rushed. All right, here we go. Let's embrace and spin. And this time, let's sink once. Let's do our hand, sink twice. Let's do our other hand, sink 3 times. And on this one, a little empty step, pick that foot up. And a gentle step forward. Good. Bring it together. And then split and step. Good. And then bring it together. And split and step. And we'll bring it together. And one more. All right, now take this hand here. We're going to go to the top of the moon. Shift your weight, squeezing the moon. And we'll take that step on the other side. Bring it together. Spin it. And let's open. And spin it. Let's open. Spin it one more time. Excellent. All right, last one here. Excellent. Take this top hand, embrace, spin your moon. Back to our first move, parting the horse's mane. Let's step out. Part the mane and bring it back. Spin that moon. Step out, part the mane. All right, on this one, bring this hand back. We're going to embrace the moon, spin it. And white stork spreads its wings. Excellent. And embrace again. Shift and squeeze. We come up on the other side. White stork. All right. Top of the moon. Embrace. Spin that moon. Step on out. Part the mane. And bring this hand back. Embrace. Spin it. And white stork spreads its wings. Good. Let's do that again. Embrace. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Open those wings. Let them fly. Good. Embrace your moon. Spin your moon. Step on out. Part the mane. All right. Bring it back. Spin your moon. We're going to spread our wings here. As soon as we catch that moon, let it go. Let that moon go. And then come on back. Let's do it one more time. Excellent. All right. Embrace your moon. Last little set here. We shift. Little parting of the mane. Remember to bring the top back so we can embrace and spin. And then spread our wings. Excellent. Let's spread those wings one more time. Excellent. All right, take this hand and we're going to circle it down. And let's circle the other one. And circle it again. Little wax on, wax off. All right, now this time step in. Relax, relax, relax. And step in again. So seeing that relation of the body at play and back. Bringing it forward and one more. All right, here we go. We're going to step out to the corner once more. Brush that knee and push. Circle down, circle over, and push right on through, just like threading a needle. Going down, going up. It reappears and then goes right out into the thread. Excellent. All right, so as we come back, embrace your moon. Let's spin that moon. We're going to spread our wings. Now the same thing, taking this side, let's circle down and circle up. Just the arms at first. Little wax on, wax off. Remember, you could always do your little T-Rex arms here. Just sliding the hands across. And that is now forever a part of the internet record. All right, let's step back. Whoop, and then let it go. We don't need that yet. And step back. And let it go. And then step once more. All right, here we go. Now we're going to step out, bring it in, step all the way to the corner. Circle down. And push it on out. So a little white stork, little brush the knee and push. Now the only bad thing about doing this online, especially when we're streaming, is that I actually can't be lazy. Otherwise I'll get all the comments, your Tai Chi's terrible. And that's okay. All right, let's embrace that moon as we come back. We're going to spin the moon. Spread our wings. Excellent. Circle down. Up and over. Step out. Brush the knee and push. Good. Embrace and spin. Spread your wings. And then circle in. And step out. Good, good, good. And bring it in, embracing. Spin that moon. Spread your wings. And let's circle down, just like our 24. And actually, that's all we're doing today, is just pulling our 24 moves out. And we'll see how many we get to. Let's do it one more time. And we split. Excellent. Circle in. And out. All right, here we go. Last one. Excellent. Circle down. Stepping in. Feeling the yin and yang of both sides of the body. Good. Now we're going to release and open. Let's play the peepaw. Good. And then relax a little down and around. Play the peepa. And then shift. So even whether we go forward, dead on with the camera, or we go to the side and we just turn toward the corner, either way, still a little down and around as we move. Excellent. All right, now this is going to get a little tricky because we're going to do some playing the peepa and some brush push. So as we come here, take this hand, circle it down. The other hand circles up. Let's try that again. Circle up and around. Other hand comes up. You see where this is going. But we're going to step off to the side, step straight out to the side. And a little brush push. And let's circle back just to make sure we've got it. Excellent. All right, bring that hand back nice and wide and play the peepa. And down and around. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to do it off to the corner just so it's easier to see. You're just going to circle in and circle over. And if you look at my foot, the foot moves with the rest of the body. So it's not stuck in that corner. It's just moving right along with the rest of me. Just like that bee and that flower. All right, now we're going to step off right to the side this time. So let's step in, step out to the side, brush the knee, and push. Let's do it one more time. Circle in, and circle out. Good, and as we come back nice and wide, play the peepa. Ooh, very nice. Let's switch to the other side. Now let's do a little rapid fire here. So we meet, we circle in, circle up, and step out. And coming back, play the peepa. And then come back, circle around, play the peepa. And then circle in, keeping those circles going. Feel free to step out, brush the knee, and push. And we come back, play the peepa. Very nice. Let's do it on the other side. We'll do it one more time. Circle, step it out. Ooh, very nice. All right, last set here. All of you know that one more time doesn't necessarily mean one more time. So I'm sure you're all over there laughing at me. Woo, laughing at yourselves. Let's step out. Very nice. Excellent. All right, bring the peepa back. Let that flow. And we're going to shift. And float. And shift. Now I'm going to move up a little bit so I have some space to move back. That's where we're headed next. So if you want to step forward just a little bit, you can do that with your peepa. And I also want to check to see what time it is, because time is always limited with you guys. All right, here we go. So we're going to shift. Now, this side of the body is going to step back, so just try that once. Pull it back and forward. And back, and forward. And you can see where we're going already. And back. And I'm going to step forward just a little bit more. And back. All right, on this one, this hand's going to push. And draw it back. It becomes tiny hand. Now it's big hand. And then forward. And out. Good. For our repulse the monkey. Very nice. Push it on out. Let's play that peepa again. And we'll switch to the other side. Very nice. So same thing. Let's step it back. At first, just the one side of the body. So what's forward steps back. Good. All right, now getting the other side ready. We're going to step back and push. And we really see yin and yang at play here. So we're yang here. That same side is now yin. And we're yin here. And now yang. All right, so all times things are just shifting, circling through. All right, let's play the peepaw. And we'll shift. And as soon as we play the peepaw, we're going to repulse the monkey. Good. Let's play that peepaw again. And we'll shift over. And just like that, let's repulse the monkey. Good. Play the peepaw. And we'll shift. And then let's step back. Get that monkey right off your back. Woo! Peepaw time once more. Let's do it one more time, one more set. Just to make sure we have that. It might be, we may only have one more set left of the day. So good job, everybody. Let's step back. And then play the peepaw once more. Doing great. Everybody's doing wonderful. Loving it. Step back. Oh. And let's play that peepaw one last time. All right, two more times. All right, now let's get a little fancy here. We're going to repulse the monkey. But now this hand that is in yang becomes yin, little hook hand as we step in and step out. Single whip. So let's try that a few times. Coming in and out. Now I know that grasping the sparrow's tail is the next day in the 24. I don't want to get bogged down in that one today. We're just going to open up and take the journey where we go. Remember, that river goes where it goes. All right. So let's try to reverse that. Bring this hand down and push. Then back up and open. Good. Down and push. Back up and open. Excellent. Let's turn a little bit. Relax that hand down. Step on up. Little single whip once more. And no step yet. We're just going to float. All right. After this next one, we're going to ride that in, repulse the monkey once more. So let's ride it in, step back, and push. Reach out, and up, step out. Very nice. And step in, push, step back, and out. Beautiful. And in, and push, and back up, and out. And in. You guys look great. And push. And one more. And out. All right, take this hand. This hand's going to go away for a minute. And we're just going to scoop up and turn. Scoop up and turn. Let that go. Bring it down. And in this way, we're almost like the bee. Reaching down, grabbing the pollen. Taking it to our next destination. And let that go. And let this hand go now. And it's just going to follow along. This hand's going to hide away. As we go to the other side. And release. Now, at first you saw me sort of casting away with the hand. But I want you just to let it unfold all by itself. Nothing forced. Let your core drive the arm where it needs to go. Very nice. All right, let's get this other hand. And it's going to scoop while the other distributes. And then they exchange jobs. So yin and yang once more. at play. All right, just keeping an eye on our time here. Normally I have it where I can see it right in the front monitor, but today I went full screen so I could get a picture of you guys throughout. All right, let's do our combination here. Little empty step. Step on out. Single whip. Now we can come back, closing that up and releasing to the other side. Step in, step on out. Single whip, then we relax back, scooping, releasing, step in. Now this is a fast one. This is a fast one. Pops out, goes into yin, releases. Now we're in yang. Now we're in yin. And now this hand reaches all the way out into yang and immediately becomes yin. Once more. Reaching its opposite becomes yang again. Reaching the opposite becomes yin. And just like that, we complete our circle. Let's do it one more time on each side. Excellent. Last one, last one. Waving hands like clouds, right into single whip. Excellent. All right, let's grab our cloud hands here, and we're gonna float. Let's do one more combo. And we're gonna take a step, so let's step out. Getting used to that transfer of weight. And shifting. So notice I'm using my waist here, not my legs, but still shifting that weight over to one heel, and we're going to bounce here so I don't pop up off the camera. And float in, bringing that foot. Very nice. A good, constant flow here this morning. Let's shift back. Very nice. All right, we're going to bounce on this one too. And now we're going to start to use that step. So as we step in, we shift your weight all the way over. This hand becomes that empty fist again. Our hand comes up as we step and creep through the grass. And let's come back. Sinking and creep on through. This little snake creeps down here. Excellent. Let's do one more. Now don't worry, you don't have to go as low as me by any means. Bring this hand back and release to float. And we step in, and that hand just slides on out and comes back. Slides out and comes back. Now, since this is definitely our last combo of the day, let's have a little fun with it. All right, bring this hand. We're going to open wide, little single whip, and then come back for snake. Creeps down. Good. Bring this hand forward. Grab your clouds and float. Good. And we're going to step out. Now let's try that again. Single whip first. Step on out. And then our snake creeps down as we come back. And slide down. And let's bring it back. Open up, single whip. And then bring it back down. Very nice. Backhand comes forward. We grab the cloud. And float. Good. Now the thing with our combos is they don't really give us much time to catch our breath. So let's step in. That's why the breath is so important throughout. Breathing in and yin. Breathing out in yang. And breathe in again. And breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Very nice. I was holding my breath there. I forgot to breathe myself. All right, let's come in. Let's do this one more time as we step out. Stepping in, single whip. Coming back, snake creeps down. Let's grab that big tree. Bring it back to the center. Take a deep breath in. Ah, very nice. Opening up nice and wide. Let me check on the time here just to make sure we're good. Oh, yeah, we're good. All right, breathe in. Let that go. Now on this one, let's bring the feet together. We're going to take the hands, place them on the small of the back, and gently lift up, opening up the spine. And then sink into those heels. Let those roots dig back into the ground as we bring ourselves forward, sliding behind the legs, low as we can go. And then let your hands slide forward. Slowly come up, one vertebrae at a time. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Glorious invitation. Very nice. Little 4-count breath here. So let this hands just drift up. And we're going to go over the shoulders and behind the head. And then allow the hands to release all the way back down, right to your waist. And then let them float back up. Right over those shoulders, right over the head. And then release. Now here's the thing. Your breath follows. So breathe in slowly, one inhale. And then when we get over the top, exhale, let it all go. Don't draw the breath in, let it fall in. And release it, release it, release it. Palms to the floor, let's stretch. And then release that as well, softening the knees and slowly coming up. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those arms up. Gently let them relax down. We're going to let them bounce right off the dantian here. Just let them bounce up to the heart. Embrace that big Buddha belly. And then slowly come up, and we're going to reverse here. Let it relax down. Rise it all the way back up. And sink gently, gently, gently. Let's do that one more time. And just let those hands drift down. Just like feathers in the breeze. Leaves from the trees, and then we bounce. Letting the crest and the trough of the waves just play out right across the body. And let those hands come up. Make a little diamond at the heart. And then take that, and with all your love, all your strength and joy, press out towards your camera, toward the rest of your Tai Chi players, and just giving more love, more acceptance, more joy. And release, 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 opening up. Settling in. Traditional Tai Chi closing. Right fist, left open palm, right under left, left under right, opening out and down. Gentle back. And then we'll step back on one foot, followed by the left. Taking your Hall of Harmony with you. Give yourselves a round of applause. Excellent job. And just as I promised, I shall restore your freedom of speech. Except for a reverb there.
Sleepy.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Put somebody to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Hey, buddy.
All the time.
He's relaxed.
Wow. Vince, are you tired?
that he is.
Tell them you're up.
Oh, that's funny.
Tell him I don't care, man. I don't care.
He got what he came for. That's what matters.
I missed you on Friday.
I think I'm the only one sweating. You know how it is.
Oh, listen, man, I'm sweating over here too.
That's okay.
That takes a lot.
Almost wet.
I got,
Lila, great to have you.
hey, Marcus, I got this iPad. It seems like I'm far away. Is there a way to make my lens come closer? 'Cause like when I sit it up, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm way back.
As long as you can see me, I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
You always look further away than you actually are in the camera. It's just the way
Okay. Okay.
Anyway.
I'm
That's why
so
people
far
like-
away. Look like Michael Jackson, you know, when he had the time. That big.
I have mine set up so he looks like he's far away, but he's really close.
No, Marcus is close, but I look like I'm far away. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, you're not. Too far.
Well, all right, guys. It was great to see you all. I'm glad to see everyone is safe. I'm glad to see Tai Chi Baby finally.
Yeah. That's a
You didn't
voice.
put her to sleep,
I'm sorry.
Marcus.
You guys are more than welcome. Great to see you, Jeff.
Thank you, Maestro.
Okay, everybody,
All right.
take care. I got to go.
Everyone, joy, little health,
Thank you.
happiness, and
Love
harmony.
you guys.
Oh, I see you again. Take care. Be
Okay.
safe out there.
Okay, you too.
Bye, everybody. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.